I was recording and I had to stop because I had something to do. Some old lady stopped by and I had to go speak to her real quick. Um, uh, but this is my last trade for for today that I did. Um, Remember, it's paper trading, and that yeah. So um, this stock popped up on my screen because I had adjusted my excuse me. I adjusted my the filter on my scanner to tell me, just to give me a better view of stocks because my I didn't realize my filter was all over the place. I was always seeing stocks. Um, I'll see the biggest percent gainers, but I'll see the lowest percent gainers as well. And I was like, why am I always seeing that? I don't want to see negative stuff. I want to see positive stuff. Um, so um, yeah, I just adjusted it and I seen this stock. So I saw that it was the biggest percent gain. It was going up like I think 100%. I don't know. Let me see. Um, I don't even know what percentage it was up today. I don't even know why I'm trying to show you, but it was up. I guess 10%, but I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking of another stock that was up thousand, a hundred, a few 100%. But this was up quite a bit today. Um, so um, honestly, I saw it like right here, and I had to evaluate the whole situation. I was coming late into the stock. I was already late, and um, I looked at the yearly chart, and the yearly chart was just telling me it goes up, it comes down, it trends up for a while, comes down. There's clearly some manipulation right here, but it takes a while it takes a while to trend up and comes down. And I ain't really see too much extension on this stock today or at all. So on the yearly chart. So um, honestly, what the hell did I just do? Okay. So honestly, I didn't see too much extension here on the yearly chart, and I neglected to. I don't want to say I neglected to, but I forgot to look at the SEC filings to see if there was any offerings. But prior to making this video, I did because I plan on trading this or watching this on Monday. But when I saw this, I honestly was already late to the game, and I saw it trending, and I could see the support level, clear support level here, and I saw that it was gonna break past this point right here, and honestly, I chased it. I chased it like a motherfucker because um, I knew it was about to come down. But looking at the yearly chart, I'm like, it's not gonna come down hard as if someone's dumping shares. It's just gonna come down, um, possibly in a downtrend or something. But I know it's not gonna do like a massive panic. I just knew it. Um, but I chased it because I'm like, I could clearly see it was about to break support. Um, and I chased it, and it did break support as soon as I got in. But then it bounced. I had a quick squeeze. Somebody was probably covering or something, um, and it pushed back up. My risk was originally here when I got in. I told myself that uh, um, I couldn't go in with too much size because I already chased it and I'm already late to the game. So it made no sense to going with heavy size. Plus, it's a higher price stock. So 100 shares was like 27,000 dollars. So I got in here at like, where does it say? Um, excuse me. At I got in at $283.86. I chased it because I couldn't get the entry that I was looking for, or not looking for, but trying to get. So I chased it too. I was trying to enter my order, but I was being very selective with it, and then I just started chasing it, which was wrong for me to do. But um, after I got in, it broke support, but pushed back up, and I refused to out of here because I was already chasing and I was already late to the game. And then I my resistance was here, so I was risking $100 per dollar movement. So I was risking about, I'll say about 200 and something dollars. This wasn't the best trade because this shit just kept squeezing. It was really choppy stock, as you can see here. It was really choppy, um, uh, all throughout it. And then not only that, uh, it was just a higher price stock. It was too high of a price. I like to trade high price stocks, but this was just too high. Um, and I just gave it. I just allowed it time to downtrend, and it was downtrending, and I just could see it was gonna keep downtrending. How much I didn't know, but as I looked here, I couldn't determine true support levels. Like this was a support level right here. This pullback on this last red candlestick, and then it squeezed. Um, but I was challenging to see if it would break this support level, um, and it did. Surprisingly, it did. Um, but looking here, I didn't. I because I've been challenging stocks so much, uh, and it hasn't been working out for me. Well, yesterday, um, I didn't want to challenge it again, so I just wanted to take gains and call it a day. So I didn't challenge it here, um, and I just saw that okay, it broke this support level, um, which was not like a true support level, but this is where it pulled back and began to squeeze up some more. And now it's middle of the day, or not middle of the day, but it it started bouncing pretty early at 10:30, um, or you could call this the bounce. But it just started uptrending pretty early. We're gearing towards um, 11 o'clock, and it's not pushing up anymore. And majority of these stocks have been bouncing early and fading pretty early. Instead of fading at 11 o'clock, I mean bouncing at 11 o'clock, fading at 12. They've been bouncing at 10:30, fading at 11. So I knew it was just gonna start coming down. I could see it as well. But once it broke this support level, um, I knew it was time to get out. And as it started hitting here, I could see okay, it's not going down as much. And I would expect if it broke this support level, that it would drop significantly because it broke one support level, two support levels. I'm expecting it to really start dropping now. But because of what I experienced yesterday, I wouldn't feel comfortable going through that. Uh, so I didn't. I didn't stay in long and I just got out. Not only that, it was still such a long way to get out. And um, I could just tell that it was time to get out. I mean, there were so many things that was just telling me to get out. Um, and I got out for a $422 gain. It's not much, but it is a higher price stock. And I feel like I honestly traded it pretty well, although I chased it. If I shorted it from here to here, that would have been $1,000 gain. Good, but still, I'm invested. If I invested, if I went all in and I went all in with 200 shares, because that's about all that I could have went in, and if I got in at 289 or close to that times, um, a hundred, not 100, but 200 shares, that would have been $57,800 which is like a little bit, probably a little bit over the total account dollar amount that I have for trading, and paper trading. And I would have made, if I if I were to short here and got out here, of course I would have made like almost $2,000. But that's not what I did. And even if I shorted here with 200 shares, um, I would have made double, which is like $844. But still, that's not the kind of trades I'm looking for, where the dollar amount um, was I honestly, the dollar amount was small, the percentage amount was small, but more importantly, I like to build upon shares so that I can make more cents, more dollars per cent, you know. And with this, I was making, for every, I think what, every 10 cent, I was making $10. So I think every dollar I was making $1 or whatever. I don't know. I can't do the math. I'm not gonna do the math. But for every $1 I was making $100. So if you divide that some more, it just wasn't worth it. To be honest, was a great trade in far as performance, except for the trading and the entry points. But the amount per cent was horrible. So if this was like a $70 stock, $100 stock or under, then this would have been better, because now I'm making $4 per share. And if I went in with a decent amount of size, or a good size, I could have made probably more money. So it is what it is. Um, but I ended up walking away the whole day um, with $607, because I also traded Ride. I made a video already explaining how I traded it um, yesterday, but today um, wasn't really the best trade. Um, today really wasn't the best trade. Damn, looking back at this shit looks ugly. Can't really remember how I traded this, but um, yeah, I remember I shorted a bit too early. I think this was the first or second red day. Let me see. Yeah, it was his first red day, but it was illiquid. And the first 30 minutes, it hit the high day. I was down, I don't know how much, and it pulled back. Not much though, but I was down, and it pulled back, and I just took my gains with it, dropped more. But all in all, I shouldn't have been in this trade neither. Um, I don't know if this was boredom trading, or probably was, but this was extremely illiquid. And mRNA was too high of a price. But I did like what I saw. I saw that it pushed up substantially dollar wise, and it was fading. But the problem was that it was too high of a price stock, and it's a continual uptrend uh, trender. Yes, it has these big pullbacks, but um, and over time, not all in one day. And I want these stocks that drop all in one day, like you see right here, where the low is 160, but the high is 218, almost 220. So that's about an 80 cents drop in one day. That's what I'm looking for. Um, so that's my trade for today, and that's it.